So, welcome to Minecraft, the game of crack. Um,
Oh, is that what it's called?
yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Um, so I found out of this game watching CNanners on YouTube here, and it's pretty. I saw him playing the single player. This is the multiplayer here, which is a lot different. There's no survival. You just kind of build stuff with your buddies, but it's kind of our world after our first day. This tower right here. Well, we started with this bunker over here, which we kind of covered in trees to prevent aerial surveillance. But this was originally a hole in the ground when the map first generated. We kind of dug it out, made it better. We have a tunnel network through everything right now. We have this tunnel over here that goes through to our other bases, and we made a nice little waterfall room. If I can get down here. So. A little waterfall room. There's a pig and chicken buried underneath here because they got in it. We didn't like them. And there's a really sweet mine I'd like to show you guys sometime down this way, but I would get lost in that, so I'm not going to do that. But essentially, the multiplayer here, all they have right now implemented is the building. Essentially, the single player part, if you want to do that, the survival, that actually is the one that you have to pay for. The multiplayer is free. Yeah, we have a really nice tower going on here, except for these two little gangly things, which my buddy Shofty here decided to build. I don't know what purpose they serve, but they kind of look, not out of place. 'Cause he,
Fuck you.
he just decides to build. Hey, I'm going to build these things up. Well, originally what it was is he built these just really tall-looking tower things, so we could find our base until we got the lay of the land down. Like landmarks essentially. And then I went over to this, there's a tree over here, because he built another big tall one in the distance, and I'm like, hey, I can stand on this tree, so I started, for some reason, started building this bridge because I had a shit ton of rocks when we were digging out our base, so I kind of built this huge bridge, and we made it in the castle-like. And that extends way over here. Nice little bridge going down here. Everything's you're invincible in this game, at least in the multiplayer right now, and right over there is our castle. This is day 2 building. Started level 1 of the castle is done. Yeah, it's amazing that the mine networks, you'll dig through and you'll find mines and all this stuff, and it's pretty crazy. And for the longest time we were building and maybe it'd crash and you end up losing all your items. Well, we actually found some server-side mods which we can use the forge and make better things and actually save our items, because when you disconnect from server and you reconnect, you lose all your items. And I will post in the comments links to that, so you can get that. So if you're playing, you can keep all your items, build a nice cool thing. Also, skins, you can, as you can see, this is Dr. Zoidberg. Shofty has, like a secret agent guy. I'll also post a website link to that so you can get different skins if you want. There's a lot of cool ones out there, like hundreds people make it. You can also download on the forums. There's a skin maker you can do. Looks pretty simple. This is our other tower we got up here, and below this we have another giant quarry which we've dug in. We actually dug to the bottom of the world, surprisingly. We didn't think that was possible in this game, but yeah, you can find the end of the world, and if you go in it, you pretty much get sucked into a giant void of nothing. Isn't that right, Sean?
Yes, that's right. Void of nothingness. Giant blue void. Void's usually black, however this one is blue.
Did Walker originally find that one last night? He's like, oh.
Yeah, and then I jumped down. I was like, I'll find you, and then
Walker needs to, get off work and come finish his bridge to his tower, which is right over there. Kind of hard to see because it's nighttime, but there was 3 mountains on his island, but he literally mined one of them clean to build his tower and part of this bridge. So that's pretty much what we did on day 1. There's so much shit dug out that we've done, just building everything that we've done. As you see, this is a lot. Like, each brick here is literally one brick that you mine somewhere else and you place, so we've been pretty busy, and half the time we've lost our good minerals or tools. So it's like, shit, restart. It's an interesting little game. honestly surprised how many hours we played of this yesterday. I don't know, we probably started around 2 or 3 Central Time, finished at like 2 in the morning Central, so, you know, our buddy Walker, he was like, hey, what's so good about this game? You just kind of build, and the next thing you know, he's like, oh my god, this game's like crack. Surprisingly, you just build, and it just sucks time in, and King was here earlier, our buddy King, and he's like, oh shit, I gotta go to work. I almost didn't notice what time it was, so it kind of sucks you in, and it's really simple. If you want to buy it for the single player, it's like $10. If you want to see a video of the single player, I'll link you guys the link to Scene Enters videos, which I originally saw, and he has a pretty good in-depth of pretty much a good maybe like hour and a half into the single player. So it's not too bad. Start castle. I think Sean here was trying to flood it for some reason. He has an obsession with putting water in all of our bases. Why, I have really no idea. Yeah, see, he's trying to make a moat inside. Usually make a moat outside the castle, but he's kind of a Goomba, so it doesn't really matter. But that's it's pretty much Minecraft. It's a crazy, kind of cool game. Suggest checking it out. Like I said, multiplayer's free. I'll make sure to put all those links for everyone in case you end up getting the game, so you all can have the best time of it, I guess, so you don't have to screwing up and getting losing all your progress. Alrighty, I think that pretty much covers it.